now we're going front.
Next party.
Please supervise your children, making sure they're properly seated either on the lap or on a bench and away from all the large train openings. Our next scheduled stop will be Mickey's Toontown Depot. That will be your stop for Mickey's Toontown and Fantasyland attractions. We'll be departing in just a few moments. Up ahead, the engineers are putting some water into our engines. As soon as they're done with that, we'll be on our way.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Now entering Splash Mountain, rumored to be the location of the one and only laughing place. If you look real hard, you just might find it. It's where the critters are celebrating a zippity-doo-dah day. Speaking of critters, this place we're passing over is home to a whole bunch of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Brer Rabbit, and Brer Bear on their fun-filled adventures.
Yeah. I know, I was about to say, everybody was like lined up for it.
And that was the quick service side too.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, as now posted these parts, we're now joining up with the Rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see.
Oh yeah.
There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these trails since the 18th.
All the kids need to be seated on their bottom, please. Thank you.
By mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams and the stories that went with them were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step carefully from the train. Have fun, and say hi to Mickey and Minnie for us. Those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
We're now arriving in the Mickey's Toontown Depot. Please remain seated till the train has made a full and complete stop inside the station before you stand up to exit. Mickey's Toontown will be your stop for Disney Toontown and Fantasyland.
Supervised children, make sure they stay seated away from the opening of our next stop, Tomorrowland.
Tomorrow.
Indoor roller coaster like Snow White.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain.
Opening up soon.
Because everything's better up there.
They added in there.
We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of the Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail and us are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
That's cool.
You know what that is, right? That's a decommissioned Osimo. It's like a
And tomorrow is
walking
just
robot on its own.
Alright, we're now approaching Tomorrowland Station.
How fancy their Autopia is.
We're out to
Doesn't smell as bad as ours.
That was for you, Joey. Anyway, please remain seated until we come to a full complete stop.